You don't want to miss this one. It is for sale. It will be going to a new home.
Yeah.
Someone's going to be holding this and they're going to be looking at it for hours and hours to look at it.
Yeah. I remember the first auction when they get this stone. Like,
Oh, yeah. First rarities auctions are, I wish I had bought that stone.
Yeah.
And in different lights, the colours vary a little bit here. We just got a fluoro light. That's all we've got in here at the moment.
Yeah.
Light from outside fluoro, no special.
Yeah, this is one stone I'll be sad to see go.
Yeah.
Like it's, just look at it.
Well, just be bold. I think it's underpriced to get this rarity. It's a collector's stone.
Yeah.
I just like keep it in the collection and have a look. If you have a turntable that you can have at home, it just moves around so you don't have to hold it, you can enjoy the colours.
Yeah.
Not many opals you can do this to. You know?
And also, I got the certificate of authenticity. It will actually put a body tone rating of N3 on it. Because the body tone rating just doesn't apply to black opal. It applies to crystals, grey. You can even apply to opal from overseas. So when you look at this, you're looking at such a dark, meaty stone that it's dark looking to you. So this is like an N3 rating.
It is dark.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
dark.
Yeah, but look at that neon flash.
Oh,
there.
look, you can just hold it. Look, I'm not moving it.
Yeah,
The colours are speaking to you.
yeah.
Look at that. I'm not even breathing. And they're still electric colours.
Yeah, yeah.
No trick photography here. This is a
That's
real
just natural
deal.
stone on the light. Yeah.
Oh, it's just magic.
And a little fluorescent light.
It's a little furrow, nothing
Wow.
special here and there. You know? Just love looking at that there.
Yeah.
Gee, we can't have long to go. If you want to own a star, this has got 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes to own something unique that nobody else in the world will have.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a little carat diamond. This is nothing compared to that.
No, a lot rarer than that. So.
Yeah. Look, I'm enjoying holding this. That vein is so strong beside there, isn't it? Look, it's not even moving, it looks beautiful. Let's move up and down a little bit. That's a nice position for it.
Oh, yeah, that looks so fiery, just amazing. This is a really rare stone. It's a top collector stone. So if somebody buys it today, he's going to be laughing.
Oh, yeah. Maybe in years to come, you need to have more information. Our opals more scientifically formed, and this would be a great one to just talk about. How is this formed? Like, we're still not up to that stage yet to find out. We've got a lot of good scientists here in Australia. Everyone's got theories, everybody knows, but the nitty gritty there, we want scientific fact. How is this made?
Only two more minutes and this is going to be sold. It's on the market. It's up for sale.
We have a bid, new bid for $1,001.
And the $1. That $1. Remember Chris was talking about that $1? Always put that $1 in.
And he's from Australia, he's a fellow Australian.
And that Aussie, keep it in Australia.
Yeah.
Where's it going to go?
Well, maybe they appreciate the quality of it.
You won't see it anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, like this one.
Yeah.
And of course, our reserve is below trade price. So this is our first rarities auction.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at things now below reserve price, it's below trade price.
So this is stone. I just said, let's just put it on. Let's get some activity. It's a giveaway. It's a gift.
Yeah.
Like the prices we're talking, like there's. If you go into a nice shop in New York somewhere, it's going to be nearly that carat price.
Yeah, we're talking stone price.
And this is like, it's 15.8 carats. It's a big stone. And it's only about 4.5 mil thick. So there's no extra weight on the bone.
It's just perfect. Have a look at
colour.
Have a look at the thickness of it. Just perfect stone.
Yeah.
The back is perfect too.
Yeah.
She's just a perfect little piece, you know.
2 minutes to go and then the stone's going to be off. You won't see it again. It's actually on the Opal auction website, put on the Boulder Opal. Use it as an example of an unusual stone. So this is as rare.
And we're going to leave it there. That picture, it looks so good. You go to Boulder, you'll never see this opal again.
But it will annoy me to see it.
I know. Because you never say, I want to have a Boulder opal. And sorry, get back in 30 years, you might find one. Or ever, you know. We just love this. I just love it.
Yeah.
Actually, I've played with this for a long time, just looking at it. And even today, looking at it now, I'm just having fun looking at the screen. I can see it on there.
The player colour's amazing. It's your chance now to own this stone. It's only about a minute left.
Is it a minute left?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Whoa, $1,001.
Wow.
And that's a stone price to talk now. You got a 10% premium bid on it, that's all. You're looking at $1,100 stone. less than $100 a carat for a gem.
Yeah, don't talk like that.
No, it's less than 100 carat. I know
We shouldn't be
put all
talking
that.
less than 100 carat for a gem.
You couldn't buy
This
these
is
opal
opal.
fields on this, you know.
No.
But we, our first rarity is one of a super deal. Whoever's going to be,
Yeah.
this is going to happen. It's only 1 minute left.
1 minute left and it's going.
Oh yeah, we're enjoying this. Someone's going to be so happy to own this.
I'm going to start crying soon to see this start going.
I'm sure the women will get it in their hands and say, I should have paid double this price, and they should have too.
Yeah.
That's our first rarity auctions we've had, and so
Yeah.
we're putting something special in here. And if you miss out on this one, just have a look at those colours. They're
Yeah.
just fascinating, aren't they?
It's memorising, like you just look into like a fire burning with the jungle.
Yeah, 30
behind.
seconds left. You
30
still throw a
seconds.
bid in now. Only $1,000. Looks like it's going to stay in Australia. And it's
I like
not
it. Somebody appreciates the quality of photo
Oh,
Australia.
oh, yeah.
I just hope it's not a boulder miner.
Oh, 10 seconds, you gotta be quick, look at it. It's found a home in Australia, by the looks of it. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well,
Gone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye in Australia. Congratulations, Mike. Congratulations. Our first rarities auction.
Yeah,
That is a magical stone, and we're not
No,
happy to see
yeah.
that go for 1,000.
yeah.
That's below trade price, it doesn't matter. You're going to be so pleased with this stone.
Just hope it's not a boulder miner.
Yeah.
He knows how rare it is, so
Oh,
that'll be amusing.
You'll appreciate
We'll
that.
keep you updated.
In years to come, we'll always enjoy that.
Yeah.
That was entertaining. So we're on to the next one now. We have a pendant. Now look at this. This is a beautiful crystal from Lightning Ridge. Now crystal is falling in places like Cooper Pedy, Lightning Ridge and Endermook around Australia. But you can see this one here, Lightning Ridge, has got a real depth of colour. It's very strong. It's 8 carats. You can see also the side, very thick stones. These are getting harder and harder to find. So you can see the stone, crystal, clean, beautiful colours. And it's set in an 18 carat gold setting, stamped hallmark 750 for 18 carat. And have a look at the diamonds on it there. They're genuine brilliant cut diamonds. I think most of them are like 3 pointers. Very little bit here, but there's 13 of them. And you can see it's on a black pearl, on a pearl enhancer. So we take the pearl enhancer off and click it back on. The pearls are included in the option, and this is what we're having, this beautiful pendant. So how many good crystals do you find 8 carats at Lightning Ridge?
Well, this stone it's a high dome stone, so it's about 6 millimetre high, 1/4 inch high, so you can imagine it's a really good dome stone. It just looks attractive, well made, very brilliant cut diamonds on it, probably 3 pointers, so just looking at them. The stone is a really good crystal with an orange flash, so when somebody wears that, people are going to look at you and just see an orange flash.
Yeah.
A vibrant orange flash.
And the good thing, it's got the pearl enhancer on there, so you can actually wear it with pearls or a gold chain, more casual night look. The pearls do look good actually out of there. Black and white pearls look good on this. It's so stunning in itself. So it's got a nice traditional design that looks quite modern with the diamonds. They're beautiful. You can see the quality of the BSI diamonds are beautiful on that.
Suppose somebody could also change the pearl enhancer and just put a little clip on there if they wanted to.
Oh, you could have a small gold chain. You could.
Yeah,
It's easy
take
to
it off, yeah.
take off on that one there. But we're really looking at this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's only got one bid only, $1,048. So reserve is not met on this.
Yeah. So basically the gold and the diamonds have been bought, now we've got the opal to go with it. That's it. So this stone, if you wore that at night with a bit of fluorescent light, it's actually going to kick out. It'll have a little neon flash. And we've got it under strong lights now, but this crystal still has the ability to have good fire in low light. So it's a real evening type of wear stone.
Yeah. So I call it like a night stone. Sometimes you get a crystal opal and you get a night stone. In other words, you can wear it at night and it still looks good. Because I'm showing this plate just so you can see, but imagine when it's hanging down around the neck, it does look quite stunning actually, this one.
Yeah.
I don't know, I thought it's still a modern contemporary sort of design. It can blend in so many situations. That's what I like about this design actually. The flow out of it looks good. Cool, ideal for Mother's Day.
Oh, what a like
Would Mum be happy?
Yeah.
There's wood action on that, and get us some pearls with it, something too, It's a stunning quite thing. And of course, it's well quality, it's good quality design too, the gold. Good workmanship all the way through. And because you're talking to Chris, you know, you're talking about 8 carat stones. Don't get mad about there. Cabochon stone, 8 carats. We go more on the side to show the rarity of that. It's very thick. The claws are very long. You can see that the jewellers make claws longer. There's some curved over. So very detailed workmanship on this.
What's ideal with the stone is the fire comes straight out from the stone. So the fire, when somebody look at you straight on, they're going to get an orange flash from it.
Oh yeah.
So maybe we should have a model with this. And,
yeah, but hard. We'll do it next time. We'll show it off, you know, there. Only 5 minutes to go. Now the reserve is below the trade price.
Yeah.
The reserve is not met. So if you do bid, there is a 10% premium bid on top also on that.
Yeah.
So this is our first rarities auction. This is the first jewellery piece we've ever offered. And it is below, generally below trade price, just for our auction.
Yeah.
So
it's got the certificate here too. So the stamped hallmark 750. The gold is stamped, not the opal.
no, good.
Yeah.
So whoever is the lower bid, the highest bidder, the reserve is not met, they get first option at below reserve price. Below trade price, reserve price. A little bit confusing. Other words, they're real good deals. It's been one of those stones, and for our first rarities auction, let's have a jewellery piece, only 4 minutes to go. And it's only $1,048.
So if you buy it today, pay tonight, we ship it tomorrow, heaps of time for Mother's Day.
With Mother's Day, Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty close to America. Or might be belated Mother's Day.
Well, that's at Australia. Higher, like,
yeah.
Yeah. You'd have to pay pretty quick, so maybe it's a little bit dicey.
Belated Mother's Day, be a few days.
Actually, for Mother's Day next year, heaps of time.
No, you would make an ideal gift, especially for the price, because these prices will not be obvious. If you see this on the Opal auctions price, to get it stunning like this, you're looking at $1,000 for the gold pendant now.
Yeah.
You know, you go get a price on a jeweller to get the opal just to make this gold pendant, 13 diamonds, 3 pointers, pearl enhancer. Hey, you won't get much change over $1,000, and that's the trade price out of it.
Just the same.
Yeah, not the opal.
Oh,
Only 3 minutes to go, reserve not met.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful opal on that. Beautiful.
To get a rich crystal just is known that has a little bit of depth of fire, a little bit more. Some stones are Cooperpedia lovely, but the rich crystal is just a little bit deeper, normally commands a higher per carat price.
Correct.
So it's even like this, we're only talking $120 a carat with the gold thrown in, which is way below wholesale price. So it's been listed as a combined setting below trade price just for this rare auction.
So if you miss it, you won't be getting another one again this price again. Only 2 minutes. You go get one of these prices that was going to cost out in the open market. Serious money. And does look serious money too. You know, I get excited just holding it.
Well, maybe you can give it to your mum for your Mother's Day.
I should use it. I'll send a card. Don't tell her, please.
Yeah.
Well, what about your mum? You
know? She doesn't like. She wants black opal.
Oh, brilliant!
Crystal. She wants a really rare stuff.
The good thing on the crystal, it's good that any fair skin, darker skin, the design just blends in anybody out of there.
Yeah.
How long have we got to go on it? Actually getting pretty short there, just about a minute. Just around a minute.
1 minute.
Yeah. Remember, this is our first rarity auctions. We're going to have more. But I don't know if we'll be putting the reserves as low as this. Because, you know, these sort of prices, you know the down price nearly. We'll get known for it actually there. So this is our first rarities auction.
So it's an opportunity to buy something at prices that are actually nowhere else can you find on the site, because no one else is silly enough to sell below what it costs. So this is if you miss it, that's your fault.
I mean, this is a genuine real deal. So 100% genuine crystal opal, 100% just natural to gold.
Yeah.
And no one bids on it. Reserve won't be met. No, we have got a bid on it, haven't we? But it's only $1,048. It's not hasn't been met the reserve.
No bids from Australia on this.
Only last minutes.
Come on, Aussie buys. See the quality there. You know the quality, how rare it is. You know what this would sell for in the shop? Like, you know, should be say what it's worth in a shop. The retail price on this.
Not 20 grand.
Yeah.
20 grand piece.
Yeah.
And you know, might give you a bit of a cash discount.
Yeah.
Here it is here, you know. Oh, it looks like we're going to have to pass this one in. There's no higher bids. The bidder will get first option at our trade price, reserve price on it. 10 seconds. Oh, beautiful. This has been fun looking at Hazel. I hope you've enjoyed looking at this pendant there. And something unique. There it goes.
We'll keep that one, I think.
Keep that one, yeah. Whoa! Have a look at this. This is pretty stunning, huh?
So this is actually a pair of earrings that was made and designed by a renowned American jeweller. His name is David Freeland Jeweller. His dad was in the opal business. He's been brought up in the opal business. And this is a Gem and Jewellery magazine. His work has been featured in this. Now, for 20 years, I've been supplying David with a lot of inlay shells to make his jewellery. And most of it was actually what they call skin shells and Cooper. Now, I'm not sure whether these were from skin shells, but a skin shell is actually an opalized fossil of over 100 million years old from the Cretaceous period. And he would cut tiny little pieces of it off. And see how the bottom of the jewellery piece is curved? It's a big skill to actually be able to set the opal into it. So it's well set, it's well supported, and it's very skillful work. This is top design. He's actually won a lot of awards.
It's stunning. I just love looking at it. The workmanship behind it, because I've done inlay before. So you can do straight pieces all right, and once you get the edges and the round, it is so difficult.
Well, that's where he perfected the art of the skin shell, so that it curves
I'll
down.
take one off also, show how you can see the curve line a little bit better there.
Yeah,
There's one bid,
shell.
$600 bid on this. So you have a look, see how it's curved like that? It's good on the ears too, actually, in there.
Well, for $600, we only sell one, isn't it?
Oh, don't do like
We've
that.
knocked the other one off.
It's a pair of earrings there.
So how I got this, actually, I fell in love with some of his work. I actually swapped some inlay opal for a lot of his work. I just enjoyed it so much. And this is 18 karat gold. David only works in 18 karat and 22 karat, where most Americans work in 10 or 14. David's never used that, he likes it stronger. I should add that the little stud on the back of the 29 carat.
No, 750.
Oh, 750.
No, the studs on the back are stamped 750.
Oh, okay.
But what most jewellers do when he's made it there, you can't stamp 18 karat on the setting because you crack the opal. So the hallmark is 750 on the butterfly.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
Because it's pretty hard to. The jewellers can't stamp it till it's actually been made and checked. So that's why you'll find there'll be no stamp with the inlay is because you
can see a bit of inlay around it. This is completely natural opal. All the crystal opal comes from Cooper. And there's very few jewellers can do that curved shape that David's got on there because they'll either crack the opal or got to waste too much opal.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no.
So it's got a $600 bid on it, but reserve is not met. Reserve is not met. Now, if you have a look at the whole length, weighs about 23, just over 23 carats.
We do have the
What's the exact weight? The total growth weight is 23 carats?
24.55.
So how many carats would be like 3 carats of opals on it? So you're looking, say, 20 carats. You're looking 4 grams of 18 karat gold. So I think your $600 bid at the moment is basically looking at the gold price out of it.
Yeah. You know, we couldn't let it go. I don't mind selling stuff, but like this is still quality workmanship.
People have got to appreciate this, you know. But it's our first rarities auction, so people can see if you miss this, you can talk about it in years' time. You miss buying these, you go, wow, I'll have a look at the workmanship. How many hours work would you do in that?
The skill, when you look at close up the finish
it's
of
not
it,
just the hours, the skill to do it.
You won't see that in many other jewellers. The finish is so professional. But, and
I love the way he's got like red colours on the bottom, so he's had a little work.
Actually, his work is called Capturing Rainbows. So this is it's called the rainbow. Look at that. The colours of the rainbow. You wear that. I won't wear it. I don't have holes, but that would just look stunning on just.
The colours at dark night, go out at night and still look good. The reserve is the bid's only $600. It's below reserve.
Yeah.
The workmanship in this. Now, this has been one of those stories. Our first rarities auction for jewellery. If you miss it, you never buy a bit of jewellery at this price again. Don't they look at the workmanship? I couldn't make it. No way. That's just so incredible. To get the opal is hard these days.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that moving all up and down.
Now, this, the finish and the design of it, that's...
You've got a good reputation, this guy, so you can see the work. You know. Not many people in work can actually do this natural work.
Yeah. Maybe if you Google David Freeland and look at his style and see what these actually go for. This is actually a serious contender for money. The amount of work and gold in it, the workmanship, and the rarity of the opal. So you can wear an earring that's been part of a 100 million year old shell fossil. So it's basically been a shell from Cooper Pedy, been actually, they call it a fossil replacement. The shell actually has formed and dissolved in the Cretaceous period and left a cavity. And then there's the theory that the opal has seeped through the ground and replaced the shell casing. So the miner comes along and pulls it out and pulls out a shell. So normally, you know, if you see a shell on the beach, the inside of the animal's gone. So what is left? That fills with sand and there's a little skin on the outside. That's what we call the skin shell.
But why are they always more brighter, the skin shells? Why are they always so bright? Look at this colour here.
Yeah, basically I say it's a mystery of nature.
Good. Yeah. Rainbow, look at the rainbow colours. But 4 minutes to go, reserve is not met.
Yeah.
Remember, the reserve is below the trade price.
Yeah,
So check out what you reckon these things are worth. It'll be $3,000. We've got a $600 bid.
Yeah.
The higher bidder gets first option at below the reserve price, at a reserve price.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
Yeah. It's good to appreciate anything, something like this. You can try and make a scribble. Do the oval pieces.
Well, I think a lot of jewellers would appreciate the workmanship.
Oh, yeah.
So even way to get the finish of the opal, to have the opal uniform means you need so much opal to cut to make uniform. And then to get that finish like that, it's just, under a loop, it just looks amazing.
Yeah, you don't realise, you might just say the 3 carats of opals there. He could have been a 100 carat, 200 carat parcel. Just to get the gem quality parcel too. To get these out to match like that is not easy. Because sometimes you start and you're doing it and you find it doesn't flash the right way. That's where you got to get it all set right. And these are just perfect.
Well, here's your chance to buy something from the renowned American jeweller, David Freeland Jr. Google his website, look at his stuff. He has some beautiful stones there. He's a lover of opal. And but this won't be selling for anywhere near this sort of money. It's just a little bit too cheap. So
well, it's only got a low reserve on it there.
Yeah.
They look bulky, but they're not. We should have a model wearing these. They look really good, actually.
Yeah.
I can't wear
It's
them.
something with good ears.
Yeah. That sort of thing. I think that does look good.
Yeah.
And there's our first rarities auction, so if you miss these, you never get from this price again. Our reserve is super low. And they're just so unique too. Like, this is a rarities auction for something rare you don't see every day. And you won't see these in a day. And we have a new bid. We have a new bid just come through.
Go for it.
$700. $700. Reserve is still not met?
No.
No, reserve is still not met there. New bid, like, have another look at it. Again, you've got the gold paid for on it.
Yeah, I think they're only bidding for one. This
no,
is
they're getting 2.
They're getting the 2.
Yeah, you get the butterflies too.
Yeah.
Except everything you see, except for the like little pad in the fingers. I don't get that excited about it. No, he does good work, this guy. I don't think anybody else can really do this sort of work. That's what with natural.
Actually, to train the staff to do this, it's been a professional jeweller who's probably been doing it for 10 years to make it with this type of finish.
Correct. Yeah.
But even the finish, like to do synthetic opal, they couldn't get a finish like that.
No, they had trouble.
Yeah.
Well, you get that sort of finish. But then natural opal, every little piece is unique. You still want to face the same direction out of it.
Yeah.
And because it's pretty heavy, you're looking at 4 grams of gold there. It's got 2 minutes to go, so it's 2 grams on each ear. So it's not too heavy, girls. It's not too heavy to wear, quite comfortable, but looks good. It's very broad in itself.
And get the 2 top pieces, see how matching they are too.
Yeah.
And one piece of opal being sliced in 2. That's why they look so similar.
Right.
So it's the same stone cut in 2 to give both sides being used on the back there. That's why they look similar.
Another bid, 800.
We have another bid just come through. Yes, $800.
So which country's leading now?
What country the bid is from?
He's from
Secret bidder.
Secret.
Can't read that. Let's see. Have a look at it.
From Victoria, Australia.
Oh, really?
Victoria, Australia. Australians know the price of opal. And we haven't even discussed how opal prices have been going up lately here in Australia. Overseas, you have the Ethiopian opal that hasn't gone up that much. Australian opal's going up quite a lot, actually. I think Australian
well, this is what
buyers
they call gem inlay
gem
crystal. The crystal is
top quality, just
top
hard to
quality.
get.
Yeah.
So what's our top bid now? The highest bid?
$800.
$800, great. And?
800. 800 is the reserve. $1 more and it's his.
Well, the
It's
secret
close
is
to
you've got to
the
put
reserve.
$1 to get the reserve.
No, you don't tell anybody.
You don't tell anybody
No,
that.
just delete that.
Oh no! That dollar, that story with Chris and his dollar.
Oh,
The dollar auction, we should
you
call
can
it.
lose this for $1, really.
Just think about it. You know, we're
Yeah,
pretty close.
yeah.
Now, this reserve is below trade price.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, this ain't, you know.
Well, quickly jump on, look at Google, look at
How many
the
minutes
price.
worked out? How many minutes?
1.5.
Whoa, 1.5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Listen, somebody could be missing out on this.
And it's
Yeah,
only going to
yeah.
take one more
It's
day.
only taken, the next bidder could win it, you know. But then we have a system, if they bid the last minute, it'll extend a little bit. But you have to bid.
Yeah.
Getting
yeah.
pretty close. Like so close to this to go.
So close yet so far.
Oh, yeah.
You put such a low reserve on it.
I did. Well, this is cheap, it's going to go out.
They're probably wondering why it's so cheap. Look,
That
it
could
is
be right.
18 karat gold.
Yeah.
And the
Those
workmanship
4 grand
plus the opal, like just,
Yeah, quite stunning.
yeah.
So how long we got to go there? We can't see.
45 seconds.
A lot, 45
Oh,
seconds, we're so close to it, you know.
yeah,
But the top bidder gets first option.
yeah.
In 1 minute, you can still bid, it'll extend for 3 minutes. This is so close, guys.
Does the option extend after?
If a bid's placed now, would yeah.
Yeah,
so-
place now and it'll extend another 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's,
Yeah, 20 seconds. If not,
Yeah.
it's just so close to selling. Have another look. You can own it straight away. Someone could jump
so
in.
these are not being worn, it's brand new. It's
Oh,
not-
15 seconds, quick guys,
It's not
get this
second
out.
hand.
Oh, no, so close.
About it.
If only I just had that extra dollar.
Yeah.
Extra dollar there. Oh, gee, look at that, huh? 5, 4, 3. Aren't they beautiful? They're worth 3 grand any day. You couldn't buy them trade for 3 grand and sort of work and shit, you know? But still, it's our first rarity auction and it is fun, actually. We're having fun on that.
I'm just glad to see Australians bid, like, because.
Yeah, that's the issue. I think a lot of Americans do not realise how mining is getting so expensive in Australia. Everybody knows, and look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And what we're talking about earlier was patterns in opal. And this is one of the rarest patterns you'll find. It's termed a true Harlequin. And if you listened to Chris, who was a miner earlier, you do not find many of these stones. He's probably found one in 20 years mining with this pattern. Now this is not called a black opal, it's actually a grey opal. So if this was black, it's probably $120,000. But here is your chance to buy still a really good opal. Look at that, a clean back. You see there's been a little bit of a sand spot in the back. The sand's come out. An opal forms in sand, so it's not really too much of a worry. You see in the body tone chart, we're looking at a rating 5, which is just below a black opal. So it's called a dark opal. You might find some shops around the world call this a semi-black because it's from Lightning Ridge, that colour, but it's not semi-black or black, it's a dark opal. But the pattern is just so rare that this makes this virtually a collector's stone. Anybody who knows an opal will look at it and go, wow, this is a rare pattern.
Yeah. And to get a Harlequin pattern, we all know just how rare this is.
Yeah.
Like Chris is saying, 4 inches off now. This is with the light off, just there. Now I'll turn the light back on.
Is it on?
Was it coming on?
No, it just blew the
Oh, I don't know.
blew the light.
Blew the light. Oh, brilliant. You
So
know?
this is 6.8 carats. So what's a bit, $1,000 or something?
1900 reserves been met.
Oh,
The
the reserve has been met, right? People know. To own a Harlequin, how many people in the world today own a genuine, true, untreated natural Harlequin?
Another Australian buyer.
Oh, another Australian buy. Americans, what's happening to it?
You sure this isn't midnight in America?
They asleep? Well, you know, a lot of people be jumping at this. To own a Harlequin, not many people in the world will own a
So
Harlequin.
here we are, the certificate from the Opal Association, body tone N5, Harlequin pattern. This is your chance to own a true Harlequin pattern stone. And it's 6.8 carats.
So we've got 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
5 minutes to go. Top bid is $1,900.
Yeah.
And you can own a Harlequin opal. You'd be a handful of people in the world that actually own genuine Harlequin opal from Lightning Ridge. This is how rare.
Actually, it's even to Chris mentioning earlier, like there's been, Barry O'Leary made a broader definition of Harlequin. So now there's floral Harlequin. So floral is not really, I don't consider it a true Harlequin, or even consider it a Harlequin. But it's been a broader definition. But if you ask a miner, this is a Harlequin. Anything that's not similar to this pattern is not a Harlequin. And yet on the internet there's floral Harlequin.
Yeah, they do everything.
Too many. Yeah.
But even like Chris say, you're lucky to get a few of these in your lifetime. Oh, mine would be lucky.
Yeah.
And you talk to opal cutters, and you see who's actually got a genuine Harlequin. It is super rare.
Yeah.
Even though this is a grey stone, the pattern's just unbelievable. It is a Harlequin opal, and it will be sold. Now the reserve is below the trade price, so it's just been met. Just been met. The reserve. So it's $1,900, and the reserve has only 4 minutes to go. Yeah. Nice to look at, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just to appreciate how rare the pattern and how rare this is.
Yeah. Even getting a loop, looking at the pattern close up, that's just entertainment, just to see.
Yeah. I've done that. I've done it a few times actually. Different light inside out time just to see the pattern out of it.
You always have the light, the window behind you with the light coming from the window.
Oh, behind
Look the stone up, look at it, then you'll see a beautiful display.
And how many carats is it? How many carats is it?
It's 6.8 carats.
Whoa, 6.8 carats. See there now, it's $1,900 plus 10%.
So it's roughly, you're looking at $300 a carat.
Yeah, for Harlequin.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well,
So this is our first rarities auction. It's going to be doing good deals just to start us off.
It should be illegal to sell for that price.
Yeah, for Harlequin. It's all the line is telling 300 carat for a Harlequin. Jeez.
Yeah.
Quite incredible. No, so nice.
Yeah, beautiful red pattern.
How many minutes to go? Oh, 3 minutes. I mean, I know. Come on, this is one of those stories. It's gone. You'll never see one like this again.
Yeah.
And actually, it might be body stone N5. I haven't seen an N5 Harlequin body like stone before. Just the pattern is so unique in life. So this is really, I like to say, when we call this a rarities auction, the rarity to get an opal like this, I'll probably never see one in my lifetime again. I haven't. This is the first one I've seen like this, you know.
Well, even talking to Chris as a miner, like so 20 years he's found one true Harlequin.
Yeah.
He's found a lot of others with definition very similar.
Or you might get tiny bit of stone. People say, look, it's
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
you see 3% of the stone's got a pattern,
Yeah.
but this is all over the stone,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Collectors say, opal collectors. I know we say, I keep repeating myself, it's our first rarities auction, and that's why these things are super well priced.
Yeah.
What have we sold, 2 or 3 pieces there? That's all right, you know. Let's say, it's still good, you know, for our first rarity. I'm pleased with the way this is going.
Yeah.
It's interesting, Australians understand how rare this opal's getting. Everybody's talking about it. I think we've got to educate people.
Well, maybe Australians go into shops and know the retail price. Like, if you walk, you go into your local jeweler and ask, what can I have a Harlequin opal? They'll look at you, they won't have it, or they're going to.
But overseas, they won't have this in the shop. You go to America, no shop's going to have this.
No.
But in Australia, people can see it, and I have it
They
30,
probably
50 grand.
understand it, yeah.
So Australians understand that opal's getting into investment stage.
Yeah.
Maybe we should call this investment option because sort of things that are rare in life. How many things do you own that are rare in life?
Yeah.
I bet not much. You got your computer, your car, your home, your furniture, everybody's got it. You get the stone, no one's going to have the stone. That's why I love these opals. You can understand, I love to own things nobody else has got. I hope you do too.
Yeah.
That's why collectors and some, I'm getting excited holding this stone.
You're going to be sad to see it go too.
Which will go for 5,000. How long have we got to go?
1 minute.
Just
1 minute. 1 minute. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's opals are jumping out.
Yeah,
It's
those
$1,900.
Yeah.
That's for this beautiful Harlequin
Yeah.
pattern, beautiful opal.
Yeah. Yeah, 300 a carat.
No, that's not that.
So somebody would be happy.
But it is interesting. A lot of Americans don't realise what's happening here in Australia.
You can see it. Oh, yeah. The size of the patterns are just.
Yeah, it just
amazing.
moved it there.
Yeah. That's a top stone.
Yeah, someone's going to be happy with this.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
good.
it looks more like a pendant stone, but you could actually make a ring stone out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them look great on the stone, on the ring,
Yeah.
the finger, you know? Oh, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it, you know? And look at it clean. Look how clean it is.
A clean solid bone.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, cleaner than that. 100% natural.
Yeah.
No treatment, 100% natural.
Yeah.
got a certificate, and the Harlequin patent. Like, how long have we got to go? We're getting to
10
seconds.
seconds.
Oh, this buy's going to love this. Congratulations, the buy's going to enjoy this patent.
Yeah.
I just had to see that go, $1,900.
Yeah.
Even under
Right.
anything under 3,000 and below trading
Yeah.
price. But it's our first rarities auction. I'd say good luck to the people who bid it today.
Yeah, the
First
certificate included. It's
Oh,
already
right.
ready to
Shipping
go.
included.
Ship it out tomorrow.
Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you for being there.
Yeah.
Thank you. This has been a fun rarities auction. I've had fun doing this actually.
Yeah, a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking
like
about
first
then
time.
got to educate people more how rare these opals are.
Yeah.
A lot of people have seen it for years. You get the cheap opal, the good opal.
Yeah.
It's just getting less and less to find. We see opal miners all the time. And I
Yeah.
think Australians do too. It takes a while to get fed overseas, you know.
Yeah. But Eddie, look at that in that
Oh, it's even better now.
Oh, it's double in value.
Look at this.
It's just
How
got
did
the
I got
right light.
I know they're on the spot all the time.
Probably too
You can
much
see the
light.
pattern better
Look
now.
at that.
Oh
Yeah.
no. I bet the boys look at this saying, I got a bargain. Yes, yes. Gee.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that,
Oh, look
mate.
at that. Yeah, that poured it up really good. Because opal's a reflection of light, one of the mysteries of how it forms. And under that
This
light,
really shows the pattern better, I think.
yeah, it
Just
does.
the light there.
Compared
Just
to
moved,
earlier.
just moved
You
it
can
out.
see the pattern more clearly.
Oh,
Really
great.
stunning.
Well, I appreciate all the support today. That was
Yeah.
brilliant. We've really enjoyed it. We want to do more. We want to educate people more about Australian opals, how rare they are, and how to appreciate them. And I like the idea of the rarities option. We can have some Australian sapphires along next time, but we'll
Yeah, we'll
improve.
try different stuff. We'll play around with
We'll
it.
play around. I hope that won't be too bad today. It's our first time we've done it.
Yeah.
We've enjoyed it actually. Now look, I'm looking at these colours again. After it turns off, we can still look at these ourselves.
Yeah.
Thank you for support, everybody.
All the best,
Thank you for watching.
everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right.
We're not
Go
going
to oh, look at that. You can still look at it. That's nice.